In the clip, you see how that I've got a center and get it going, okay? So let me just flip this camera around here. And as you can see, I'm going to go out here and take the position here to where I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to use our arms in relationship to using the driver. Okay, now in the driver swing, guys, you've got to create the real estate on the driver swing. You've got to take the club out on the plane, get it back through. It's a longer club, okay, but you don't have to rush it. Okay, now the grip's the same way you would grip on the lead hand as you would with an iron. Grip the club base of the fingers. Okay, grab underneath the handle. Don't turn the club. There's not offset, so you don't have to turn the club. There's not a lot of loft or offset. So you grab underneath, and now you're ready, okay, to position your hands in a way it's going to take the club back on plane, okay, and rotate through the ball. Now in the picture, in the video, in the clip, you see how I'm centered. Okay, you see how I take the club to the top of the backswing, and I've stayed centered, just like every other club, guys. When I set up over the ball and I pinch my rear knee and I got 10% more weight on my lead leg, that 10% never leaves the lead leg, even on the driver. Okay, never leaves the lead leg. So I have an apple here. I have ran out of golf balls officially in Grenada, simply because I haven't golfed that much here, but I'm going to use the apple. Okay, so as I stand over the ball, stand over the apple, you might say. Okay, again, I have the same grip that I use with the driver. I grab it underneath, I didn't turn. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ground that club 2 inches behind the ball, or 2 inches behind my intended object I'm going to hit. So I'm going to position the driver off my lead heel. Now, as I create the space, I've got 10% more weight on my lead leg because I pinch my rear knee and put my lead cheek behind the ball. This 10% never leaves. So it's a pre-takeaway position. 2 inches behind the ball. Now this is going to be my bottom. Okay? In the driver swing, obviously, I'm not going to pin the driver up next to the ball. That's going to open my shoulders too much. My center is going to be 2 inches behind the ball. So as I take the club back and create the space, okay guys, I got to create here. I've got to take it out here. If I get in here any at all, I'm dead. I've got to buy the real estate out here. Okay? So when I do that, the 10% doesn't leave my lead leg, and my rear hip goes back. So now I stay centered. Guys, let me tell you something. The fact that I'm moving off the ball like that, it's not a swing tip. It's not a secret. Okay? It's how you have to swing this club to let the club work for you. Okay, so there's no gimmicks here. There's no smoke and mirrors here to try to get you, a swing tip to have you hit the ball 10 yards further. That's not how it works here at 2-6. 2-6 is all built upon the swing code. Okay, once you learn the swing code, it's like riding a bike. Okay, so now, I'm at the top of my backswing. I'm staying centered. Here. Now as my arms drop, I'm going to show you something. As my arms drop, what I'm doing is, and I'm using new technology here. As my arms drop, okay, I'm going to do what? I'm going to come into the ball nice and centered, okay, and I'm going to drop my arms right back on the plane. You see that? I'm dropping them right back on the plane. As I come down, I'm dropping them right back on the plane. Now my club is returning, as you see in that photo. My club is returning to where it started. Okay? Guys, what I'm doing is, because 2-6 is position golf, I could sit out here and hit balls all day. Okay? And you wouldn't notice a thing because the swing is too quick. You wouldn't notice how I rotate out to my target. Okay, you wouldn't notice that at all. Okay, you would just see, oh, he's got a nice swing. But when you break it down into positions, like 2-6 can, this is how you're going to learn golf. Okay, so as I perfect this way of position and feel golf, okay, you're going to be a lot better golfer. Okay, because now you understand what it means to stay centered over the ball. So when I come up over the ball here, haven't moved off my center. The only thing that's happened is my rear hip has gone back, and I've kept 10% more weight on my lead leg. If I'm hitting 2 inches behind the ball, which is my bottom, my club is going to naturally come down, and when I come through and I bottom out, the driver is going to bottom out 2 inches behind the ball, and it's going to start lifting on its own as I release this club head out to 2 o'clock. Okay? So basically, it's the same swing as the iron swing, like an 8-iron, except the ball's teed up a little higher. Let me just give you some ball position here as I'm teeing it up. If this is a golf ball, it's an apple. It's a golf ball. I'm teeing it up, okay, halfway up the width of the ball. Okay, I want to see that much above the upper ledge of the driver. That's how you tee it up. Okay, so then when I bottom 2 inches behind the ball, I want to feel like I'm swinging this club like an 8-iron. So as I bottom here, my hands are leading. Okay, my club head is micro open coming into impact, but because I have a leverage form, now I can release out to my target. Again, everything staying centered on the 2 inches behind the ball. I'm not centered on the ball here, guys. I'm centered 2 inches behind the ball, so I'm staying centered here on the 2 inches, dropping, it's bottoming at 2 inches, and then it's lifting on its own as I do what? As I release out to my target. Okay, so I'm here. And that's all it is. That's all the driver is. You don't turn your wrist. You grab underneath, leave it open. I'm here. Here. That's all the driver is. And then you can get through the ball. Okay, so again, try to use new technology here. I had several more frames that I wanted to use, but I'm not going to use them. But I just wanted you to get the feel for how we're going to be teaching golf here at 2-6 based upon positions and not based upon angles. Okay, so if you like this video, click the like button. If you don't like it, click the dislike button. Let me know. Give me some feedback. Okay, because this is a new way of teaching. It's a better way of teaching, but I have to perfect it. Okay, with all the technology that's coming out on the live side, the layer side, so we can play better golf. Okay, now for those of you who are joining me from YouTube, click the link below. Or actually go to 26golfer.com. I'm going to change that website around to where you can put your email address in that box, so I can just say, hey, just go to 26golfer.com in the lower left-hand corner. Okay, it's not a link, but type it in your browser, 26golfer.com, get more videos. Okay, we can go from there, put your name and email address in, you get more videos from me. Okay, now, I've come out with my ebook, my e-course. I'll put a link at the bottom of this video. Okay, 5-star reviews, guys, around the world. It's the reference book of golf. Okay, it's the perfect complement to have on everything we do here, from feel and position, right here at 2-6 Golf. I'll put a link down there. The ebooks start out at $4.99. Okay, hope you like it. Terry Bradley here, 2-6 Golf or 2-6 Player. I will talk to you in the next video.